Release any video where I put you in your place.
Okay, everybody, we are about 10 minutes early, but we're just testing to see if this live stream is working. If you're watching this, go check out the end of Pennies for Vegas live stream, which is playing in the background. If you want to listen, here we go. Here you go. You can't. You're not watching. You can listen. It's Mark, Pennies, it's Liz, the mayor, the buffet princess. They're going off. We've had a great time this weekend. Tried to help out Andy, so it's still going on for another 5-10 minutes, and when they're done, I'm going to take over.
Hey, Justin. Seeking Vegas Hunter likes videos for Liz and Sandy for one bottles of wine.
Yes, or she's got the bottles up by her head like this. That was an epic one too.
Hey, I tried to put.
Yeah, so we're just chilling out here, waiting for Pennies and Liz to finish up.
I tried to
Hey, GG and PJ. I'm gonna get another shot here really quick, so you can follow me into the kitchen. It has been a long night / afternoon already. Here we go. Oh, look at that. Oh, here I am. All right, so just so you know, JP will be appearing at some point in the next hour or so. God only knows what he has to say. But gonna do a shot of vodka before he even gets here. Okay. And normally I've been off the vodka, but for Andy, just for Andy and Simone, we're back on for one night or so. All right, very good. We're gonna head back for all you early risers. We're gonna head back into the studio. Oh, hey now, and then we hit the wall. We've hit a lot of walls. Yeah. All right. Uh-oh. Okay, I just hope that somebody will like take this thing over at 11 o'clock. Because I don't think Steph is going live until 12. I don't think I can carry this for 2 hours.
No, 87:45.
All right.
We may not see those 87.
All right. Let's just watch the end of Mark and Liz's stream.
Just wanted to run down the people that have donated during our live stream. So that's pretty cool. So,
Robert Haley's not us. Scott Gregg's.
So Scott Gregg with the $25 and Scott 40. Tricia Martin 25. John Rare 50. Christy Lungwitz 75. PJ, Adam Burchett. We got a anonymous. Daniel Ocean, Blair, Lee 777, and Robert Buckley. So
very
each
nice.
And every one of you, we appreciate it. Like I said, every little bit helps.
Andy appreciates it.
That's what we're all here for this weekend.
Why do I think that's Keno?
I sell wine for a living, Liz, so we
Keno.
are on the same page. Oh, I need to meet her.
In the kitchen with Karen. Okay. How much longer with that?
There you go.
4 minutes.
4 minutes. You could run a mile in 4 minutes.
Yeah, I'm thinking the hot dog was Keno.
Oh, yeah, definitely. He's a big
I'll tell you, those hot dogs at the stage door are pretty damn tasty. They're good. Put a little brown mustard on those things. It's very, very tasty.
He's out for dinner.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Keno is working the Keno is working the rest stop closest to his home.
We can say that Keno's not here.
Hey, Tina.
He's probably listening.
That Keno was such an asshole.
Be nice. He's a wiener. If I have to tell him to be nice, I'm going to tell you to be
A
nice.
wiener asshole. It's all connected together. Right,
Seeking
Roger?
Vegas Sunrise. Scroll up.
We just need to learn how to contain Keno. He could be very, very helpful, but he's getting out of control.
Plus, the drinks are made. Dole Whip. Ooh! You need to take Liz there.
Dole Whip.
You need to resurrect. She told me to scroll up because we missed it because we're looking at the
They also have the Texas tea machines at the stage door.
Seeking, I don't know if you've seen it, but I made the
Wow, they have the Texas tea machines at the stage door?
The video's gone.
Yeah.
You jerk.
You'll have to wait for the new YouTube page.
Mark and I definitely have to do the Texas Tea Challenge this trip.
I added Malibu rum to it.
So she said she's seen it.
Okay, good. Oh, and Hagen, 2 Cent just posted.
We are actually still live here. We're gonna shut off Mark because he wants to listen to Mark and Liz anymore. Well, at least Mark. So all of you who are here tonight, and that looks like 7 people are watching this nonsense already. And by nonsense, I mean a very special edition of Vegas Weekly. So I'm going to try to load this thing up on the, well, on the tablet so I can watch this. It helps to oh, it's Kayleen and Destiny. That is some fun right there. Wish we could all hang out with them. Hope that you have a great time together. Be safe and awesome, everybody. All right, so what we're going to do here, we're going to go officially live here in a couple of minutes. I guess we're already live, let's be honest, but we got Tina, Destiny, and Kayleen. I was like, what is that? Sounds like a party to me. All right, so we got going on here. Let's see if I can't pull up this live stream in my stuff. But hey, I am working and I am here and I am, well, I'm not sober, but I am fairly sober at this point. So it is 10 o'clock on a Saturday night here in the Midwest. It is a beautiful evening. Went outside about an hour or two ago and just like 70, 75 degrees, humidity nil. Just a great night. First time I went out there was like couple of, what do you call it? Young ladies, probably under 25, hanging out at the pool. But when I went back, they were gone. So I'm sad. But anyway, yeah. So hey, let's see what we got going on here. A few people in the house, so I'm going to say hi to them. Hi to Tina, the lovely Tina Raines, Walt's better half, for sure. Walt in the house, DJ in the house. Hello, Sue Evans, Destiny in the house. My good friend Kevin McDonald from Dublin in the house. Glad you could make it in. I see Ronnie C is here. Blair G is here. Mike Nebeker is here. Mike Nebeker actually. The thing I will remember most about the let's all ride in one car, other than the fact that Pennies for Vegas is one solid bitch. That dude is, he is hardcore. You don't want him sitting on you your lap. But the other thing I will remember is Mike Nebeker basically interviewing me for like 45 minutes, and it's great getting to know him, and glad to have him back in, back among the community. And I know just looking last night and earlier today before I got on here and checking out all the people that had donated to this particular fund for my good friends Andy and Simone. And I don't pass that and my good friends Andy and Simone thing around lightly. Okay. It's not like I met them once for 5 minutes. I say that because Andy and Simone are two of my best friends, and I talk to them frequently and love those guys. They're great people. But just looking at the donations that we have received over the last, 30 hours or so, I'm just impressed by about the number of people that I don't know, about the names that I see that have donated to Andy and Simone and their situation right now. And I'm like, wow, I don't know these people. But you know what? Like a year ago, I barely knew who Hog and 2 Cent were. Well, no, not Hog and 2 Cent. I knew them. I barely knew who Kino Kid was. We teased him all the time about the fact that we were going to get 1,000 subscribers before he had one video. And, 2 or 3 years ago, most of the people that are in this chat right now, I had never met, had never talked to. I was really moved earlier today when I watched Crystal Vegas BB's live. And she mentioned something that I had shared with her a couple of weeks ago about why Andy's illness situation had affected so much of us so much was because, we grow up, we wake up, we grow up, we live with people who are our family. We live with people who are schoolmates, whether they be elementary, high school, college. We live with people who are work friends, and all of those people become very important to us over time, as they should. But we didn't choose those people. And as I've said so many times, and as my good friend Mark, and I love Mark and Liz, let me say that up front. Mark and Liz are two of my favorite people in the world. When I say it's all about the community, I mean it. And the last couple of weeks have shown that all about our community means so much. A couple of weeks ago, I was devastated when Andy told me about his diagnosis. And I was pretty much out of commission for 36 hours. But then I was thinking to myself, it isn't about me. It isn't about the fact that I feel sad. It's about Andy and Simone and what they are facing. And so we need to all be there for them. And so when I heard about this telethon fundraising effort a week or so ago, I was like, I totally want to be involved with this. And so I hope that PJ or somebody has dropped the link to the YouFundMe page. We have raised almost $9,000 in the last 30 hours or so. That's pretty impressive for a bunch of small YouTube channels. And we are all small YouTube channels, let's be honest. And yeah, so please, I'm thinking PJ or somebody will drop the link in the chat below, and I hope that some of you will click on that link and be as generous as you can. I mean, it isn't about whether you could donate $10 or $1,000. It's about what you feel in your heart and what you feel that you should donate, that you can donate. And I know a lot of us were like, that's going to cut into my next Vegas trip. But you know what? Our Vegas trip is a lot less important than Andy and Simone. So I'll tell my story. It won't take too long. What is it, 10:08? Oh my God, I was born at 10:08. But and I know a lot is going on in the chat, and I'm not really following it very closely. But probably about 2 years ago or so, maybe, Andy, I don't know. I think it was around this time. Our Facebook group, our Vegas Tips and Tricks Facebook group, was finally starting to get a number of people who were asking about joining. And I was like, I could use some help here. And looking at a number of the posts that people had made in the group, I was like, wow, this Andy Goodspeed guy seems like a really level-headed, really smart guy who would be a really, really good addition to the team. And so I was like, hey, anybody want to be a moderator? And I was hoping that Andy would respond. And I think he was the first person who did. And I was like, Andy, you're the mod. And Andy is our, I'm calling him our first moderator. And from the time that he joined us, group went from like 500 to 1,000 members, and we're now up to 33,000 members. So, and what was cool was probably about a month later, and I have to give credit to Tamara and Gord, who were there around the same time. We met up in 2019 in September. We were going to hook up and hang out at the second of the Las Vegas Summit events at the beer house with Vegas Dave and Michelle and a bunch of other people, and it was a good time. And they were like, hey, this Andy and Simone are going to be around Saturday night before you all go home, and you guys want to hang out? I was like, yeah, absolutely. So despite elevators that didn't work and late nights, we got together at Golden Tiki, had a couple of drinks, hung out, went to the Shang Noodles and hung out. And I mean, I already knew how much I liked Andy and Simone. Well, at least Andy. I hadn't really met Simone, but yeah, I mean, they were such great people, and I think we scared Gord and Tamara when we started singing the Canadian national anthem in the back seat of their car, but that was okay. And I was like, wow, these guys are cool. I hope I get to meet these people again. But yeah, so that was great. And then in this past year, 2020, no, yeah, 2020, we finally all were able to meet up again in Vegas for Rocktober. All right, I need another shot. I don't need one, but I'm gonna get one. So we met up in Rocktober and had an opportunity to hang with Andy, Simone, and another person who's become a very, very good friend of ours, Walt Tiersman, um, up at the up at Harris, watching Big Elvis. That was a great time, and we were able to hang out. Went to I think was it Tilted Kilt, and then up to the High Roller. I just wish we'd have had more time to hang out with Walt. But what a great guy! And was so happy to have the opportunity to hang out with Walt again. And then in February, you're gonna have to like subscribe to Walt's Patreon or something. But he and I and yeah, we had had a hell of a time having some drinks at the Fuel Bar just outside of Bally's, and that was awesome. Um, so it was great fun. And that's the thing. There are 53 people in this. Thank you all so much. Please hit that like button. I appreciate you so much. You know, a lot of what we do here on this channel is just talking about Vegas. And hey, it's Vegas. September 8th, Main Street Station is reopening. And next year, we're going to see a KISS residency up at Planet Hollywood in the Zappos Theater. And I am excited about seeing that. And if any of y'all want to take me, particularly if you are young, attractive, and slutty, please do. So that should be fun as well. But, you know, like I said, Andy was my first moderator in the Facebook group that now has 33,000 members. And yeah, he's my boy. He's my boy. And what was so awesome is, you know, when I actually met him for the first time and then met him again this past February, was like, I really love this guy. I want to hang out with this guy. His particularly twisted point of view and sense of humor is very, very close to mine. And yeah, and that, you know, I mean, maybe that's not a good thing, but all right. So before we bring on JP here in a minute, I guess we're going to have to do a shot for me and for Andy and Simone. So I've donated $100. I have a very good friend overseas that has donated $50. I want to see something tonight. I want to see people do one of two things, and if you do one, you'll do the other. One, do a shot. Even if you don't normally drink, do a shot. You could do a shot of Kool-Aid if you want. Kool-Aid was invented in Hastings, Nebraska, about 45 minutes south of where I was born. So go ahead. But drink some vodka, some rum, whatever you love to drink. And give some love to my boy, Andy. We are all keeping him and Amona in our thoughts.
and Simone or Imone, whichever you prefer. And maybe we've had a couple or two or three too many nights drinking too many shots of alcohol. But it's because we care about Andy and we care about Simone. And we want them to be a part of our Vegas future. And that's all about helping them tonight. So please, I think, PJ, could you share the UFundMe link again, if you don't mind? We want to do everything we can to support Andy and Simone during this very difficult time in their lives, because we care, because we love them. And so do that, please. Not for me. I'm not getting anything out of this other than the fact that I want to share my feelings and things that I care about. But give, okay? This GoFundMe is special. And, you know, as much as we can help Andy and Simone during this difficult time, you know what? If in 5 or 10 years, any of us find ourselves in a difficult situation like they find themselves in right now, you know who are the first people that are going to step up, who are going to reach out, and who are going to say, what can I do for you? It's Andy and Simone. So, all right, so I'm going to do this shot. We'll go back into the studio. And I do actually have some Vegas tips and tricks stuff, if anybody wants to listen. All right. Damn. That is, that's pretty sharp. That's all right. We love that. I'm supposed to go to work tomorrow, but I have some PPTO, as they say, and so I am not going to work in the morning. All right. Let's see if we can get this thing going. There we go. All right, let's check out the comments. There's a lot of very meaningful comments going on there. We're checking it out. See, Denise Zuckerman in the house. Sue Abbott's in the house. In the kitchen with Karen. I just subscribed to In the Kitchen with Karen today. Try to hit up her blog tomorrow. Decided I was going to take the day off. Thank you, Kevin. Hogging 2 cent, loving on Andy and Simone as they should. Frontiersman, I wish Tamara was here. I think she's probably going to show up at some point. $9,000. Hey, if any of you, if you want to, if you want something freaky going on, get me to 10,000 in the next 30 minutes. I will take my shirt off. I will show you my man boobs. That's a lot to ask. That is so much. But anyway, so yeah, so anyway, this is a welcome to a very special edition of Vegas Weekly for Saturday, August the 14th, 2021. And we're here to try to raise a little money for our good friend Andy and his wife Simone as they approach what is honestly going to be a very difficult struggle. We know
from our experience with both of them. They're going to meet this challenge, but it's going to be difficult. So please, if you haven't already, donate to the link that PJ is going to share in the chat here very quickly to help out Andy and Simone, because we love those guys so much. But in any case, so yeah, we're going to Vegas in like 18 days. In 18 days, I'll be in Vegas. The hell with all this sad shit. Gonna be there with my boys, Mark, Pennies for Vegas, and the one and only lovely Liz, Vegas Princess. We have Ryan and Esther 617 going to be in the house, and myself, and we're going to be meeting up with a bunch of people, including the one and only Lee 777. He regularly volunteers his time at soup kitchens to feed strippers of all kinds. We are very, very impressed with that. I think Beer Store Dude, otherwise known as the only person in Ontario who can actually afford alcohol. So he's going to be there. Pretty sure the Bobby G is going to be there. One and only Bobby G. Hopefully he wins like a $4,000 jackpot while we are watching, and he can totally pay for our drinks that day. But yeah, going to be arriving on 9/1. He's staying a couple of nights at Bally's, a couple of nights at Aria, a night at Orleans, and a couple of nights at Encore at Wynn. So looking forward to that. So if anybody wants to meet up, let me know. If you donate $50 right now and you want to meet up, I will meet up with you and buy you a beer anywhere you want in Las Vegas between the September 2nd and September the 7th. So go ahead and do that. And definitely let me know that you're doing that. But yeah, I'm excited about it. Looks like Main Street Station is going to reopen up on September 8th. That's the morning/afternoon that we're all leaving. There's a very good chance that Mark and Liz and I are going to try to hit up Main Street Station that morning, because the buffet is also opening up. So looking forward to maybe hitting that up on the 8th. But that's awesome. So let's check out and see what we have in the comments at all. We're doing this for like 25 minutes. I really haven't paid any attention to any of you. All right, let's go back about 10 minutes. All right. Gambling Grannies, thanks for joining us. There we go. Oh, whatever. Well, the Bears want to hug me right now. I don't even know why they want to hug me right now. But hey, if we ever meet up in Vegas, the Bears, I have no problem hugging you. So I don't know what I said, but I'm glad. All right, let's see. Me too. Denise Zuckerman sending you hugs, John. Thank you, Denise. Denise Zuckerman has been such a great part of our community this past year or so, and it's been now I think over a year that Denise lost her husband to the COVID, and you know, she's been so supportive of so many of us, and still loves Vegas. And so thank you, Denise. You're always there for us. We appreciate you. It's Shelly Smythe. Shelly, I will send your message to JP, who might be coming on here in the next 15 minutes or so. Hello, Caitlin O'Reilly. Are you Caitlin O'Reilly, who I know from Walmart so many years ago? If you are, then it's great to have you here. Thank you, Caitlin. Really, really good person. Really good heart. And I appreciate you showing up and supporting us here tonight. Oh, I need to screenshot this. It says Penny's for Vegas. Love you, JR. Oh my God. He loves me. Well, thank you, Mark. I love you too. I love you guys too. Had a great time with y'all in October, Rocktober, and September is going to be awesome. You're probably going to get sick of us, but I am so looking forward to hanging out with you guys. See what's going on. Coco, Trisha in the kitchen with Karen. I love kitchen cocktails. Shelby, Hogged 2 cent. But yeah, all right. Do we need to go in the other room and so you can watch me do another shot? Thumbs up if you think you need to. Yeah, you probably do. Okay, so yeah, so I worked today from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Then came home. I actually picked up a few things at the grocery store. And I was like, oh my God. Scariest thing about this particular live stream is we'll drink enough that I'll pass out before I ever get to it. But as you all can see, we are 30 minutes in. We're going to make it all the way through. Do I have to make it to midnight? Let me know if I don't know if Steph's coming on at 11 Vegas time. That's great. I will totally defer to her. She is great. She and Daisy are amazing, very, very good people, good friends of mine. But if I have to keep going, I guess I will. All right, here we go. Do another shot of vodka right here. Yeah, so anyway. Yeah, so we had the cool thing in February with Walt and Tina at the Fuel Bar just outside of Bally's was I totally discovered how much I enjoyed the Moscow Mule, and I actually have ginger beer in the refrigerator, and definitely once or twice a week I do the. Here we go. All right, we're here. All right. So anyway, so it is what 11:31. I'm gonna do a shot, and we'll see what we have in the chat, and then. So, do we need to meet up with cousin JP tonight? Let me know. This is vodka. This is not water. And I'm totally off the vodka. But for Andy, I'm there. There you go. Yeah, very nice. Anyway, so I have not looked at the donation count lately. it would be great if we could get to 9,000 during this particular show. Let's see if we can. So anyway, hello everybody. I am back. I was never gone, but I am still back. 10,000 subscribers. I will take this top off, baby. But you only have like 30 minutes to make that happen. So I'm just saying. Anyway. So yeah, exciting news that Main Street Station is reopening on September 8th. And we are very close to a KISS residency at the Zappos Theater there just outside of Planet Hollywood. We do love that, so that'll be fun as well. But yeah, so actually going to be in Vegas on September the 1st. I was pretending for a while it won't be till September the 3rd, but it's going to be the 1st. Our boys are going to meet up at Stage Door at September the 1st, probably around 9-10 o'clock, and have a few drinks and celebrate getting together. On the 2nd, we are going to do a group pull at Ellis Island at 4 p.m. that day. If you're not in on that, message Mark, Pennies for Vegas. Sure, he can make that happen for you. And then some of us are actually going to go to a college football game at the Allegiant Stadium at 7:30 that night. UNLV versus Eastern Washington. Got tickets for like $20 a piece, which is great. An opportunity to check out a place that most people have not visited. So we'll see how that goes. And then we're going to meet up with probably some friends South Strip that day on the 3rd. We're going to chill for a while. Going to end up at Resorts World and then at Circus Circus. We're going to do the steakhouse at Circus Circus, which should be a lot of fun. One of those places people always say they're going to go and never do. And then we're going to go downtown and get wasted as hell. So that's what we do. But and then on the September 4th, we're all going to be hanging out at Aria and just having a good time. On the 5th is the official Mark Timber event, which will be at Ellis Island at, I think, 8 o'clock. And we're going to hang out there and eat and drink and probably end up at the karaoke bar because it will be my birthday at midnight. So hopefully we'll all hang out and have a good time having a few drinks there. And the 6th and 7th, I think everything we've got going on there is kind of just under the radar. Just be like, hey, we're going to all get together and hang out, have some drinks or whatever. So it's cool. But I am so excited to be getting back to Vegas in like 4 or 5 months. It's going to be awesome. And I've met Pennies and PJ before, not met Ryan, but I am so excited to make this happen. But you know what I'm even more excited about is participating in this telethon, of course. And I just can't tell you how much Andy and Simone mean to me. They're amazing people and love them. And in October last year, it was kind of the end of the night, and we were all making our way back to our hotels. I was walking through Bellagio, and I was like, "Hey, that's Andy and Simone." And so we hung out together for a while, played some slots, walked through the conservatory, and it was just really, really cool. They were really, really cool. And I don't know. I just really appreciate the opportunity that I've had to spend time with Simone and Andy, as well as all of you. So, anyway, we have about 22 minutes going here on this particular live stream. I do know that after we're finished here, that Steph, and let me just say, Steph is one of the nicest people I've ever met here. Um, I had a chance to meet up with her in October. She was super nice. We went out and had some lunch together this past February, and February is awesome. Steph and her daughter now, Daisy, she's growing up. Oh my God, how can she be growing up? But great people, and so I'm hoping to meet up with them and have some lunch dinner with them the next time I'm in town. But regardless, great people. I don't know what to say, and I have not paid any attention to the comments. But if any of you all have any, okay, I'm going to have one more shot, and then I'm going to ask any of you if you have any comments or any questions. Before I go ahead and call it a night. Hey guys, we're still here. We're in the kitchen. We have vodka. I don't know what happened there. Okay, so the shot glass pretty much disappeared. So I guess we'll just have to do some vodka. Yeah. Anyway. Okay, so that probably wasn't a good idea, but probably wasn't a terrible idea either. So, but yeah, so I'm just going to say that, and I said this basically a year ago, that, and I said this to Andy last October. You're my boy. I really enjoy your company, and excuse me, and I really care about the two of you. And I don't know, somehow that's actually made me feel better the last week or so. But I just so look forward to hanging out with Andy, and Andy Simone having spaghetti and meatballs, playing a little Farm Heroes slots at Cromwell or Bellagio or wherever. They're great people. They are great people, and that's all I'm saying. And I just I what week and a half ago, I did a video where I basically was just like all teared up and everything, and that's okay. That's okay. I we all have things that scare us, things that tear us apart, and it isn't about me. It isn't about our community. It's about Andy and Simone. And so, if you haven't donated tonight, please do. $5, $10, $20. It doesn't matter. Everything helps because if you were in a place where you didn't know what to do next, if so much was disappointing and made you sad, why wouldn't you want to join us tonight? I'm just, what is it? It's 10:43, 17 minutes. If you're still watching this, thank you so much. I know this is not the most entertaining live stream that you've seen the last 30 hours or so, or what will be the next most entertaining stream for the next 24 hours or so. But I just pretty much answered. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Whatever. I just knocked the damn frickin' camera off. Whatever. Kevin wants me to take my top off because he loves that. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need some alone time. Anyway, but yeah, so no, but seriously, I'm sorry that I knocked the freaking camera off the page, but yeah, I don't know. I just, I just, I just want to hang out with you guys. I just want to be your friends. I just want all of us to get together in Las Vegas at some point over the next 6 months or 6 years. I don't know how long it's going to take, but I want that to happen. I I do love you all. In any case, we have about 10 minutes left before I nod off or pass this over to Steph, at least at some point. So, you have any questions, ask. 'Cause I do love you all, and I appreciate you. So, thank you.
Thing, I think. What's going on? Of course. Fuck you. Yeah.